middle income. So we need to be rooting for the players, not these teams. And when you got people like Jim O'Brien getting mad at people and using his biased opinions about people to get them out the way, he needs to be got out the way. Now, with that being said, the Bears have opened up a quarterback competition. This is proof positive of how they don't even want to say we made a mistake. Everybody who ever watched football knows that Mr. Trubisky is average on his best day. His best day, he's the average QB. And what they've done, instead of saying, hey, you ain't going to make it, we going to bring somebody else in, you know what they did? They brought in Nick Foles. Nick Foles is familiar with the system. He's familiar with the coaching staff. They don't have to adjust anyway. Mr. Trubisky, we are not going to give you $40 million to be average. You got to go bring in Nick Foles. He a low-budget quarterback, and that's what the Bears do all the time. They go get the Band-Aid instead of getting the stitches. Look, I'm glad because I'm a Chicagoan that they're doing this, but let's not act like the Bears are doing something that we really, really need them to do. The Cleveland Browns doing the same thing. Baker Mayfield, if you don't get your shit together, you going to be kicking rocks and flip-flops too. You will be out of there, bro. So I'm glad about that. Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns are waking up, or they're forcing Baker Mayfield to either move or die. You're going to either do what you got to do or they're going to get your ass up out of there. And that's just the bottom line. To me, it is impossible. I do believe it is impossible for somebody to amass that much wealth and not know how to run a football organization. You know damn well, Jimmy Haslam, Daniel Snyder, you don't know a damn thing about football. Jerry Jones don't know a damn thing about football. People love saying, you see Jerry Jones turning around. No, it's a bunch of his minions that turn it around. The people who are out there on the road and scouts and stuff like that. And his son, they talking to his son and his son talking them into it. Jerry Jones don't know a damn thing about football. If Jerry Jones knew something about football, they would have won a Super Bowl in the last 25 years. So stop giving the rich white guy, Mr. Charlie, at the top of the food chain, all the credit. There's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of Latino people. There's a bunch of Asian people. And there's a bunch of brothers scouting, giving them people the right information that you'll never know their name. And that's just the name of the game. I mean, I ain't tripping. One more thing before I check out of this football thing is this. I told y'all, I played defense when I played football. So I kind of lean towards defensive coaches and stuff like that. I like defensive coaches. They are my get down. That's how I earn my dollar in football, so to speak. So I'm a Bill Belichick fan. I'm finna set the record straight, and I promise y'all, this is my last time talking about a 43-year-old quarterback and a defensive coordinator. This is a dude who shut down. He's Trump without bragging. Actually, he's better than Trump, Gunbuddy. This is my man, Gunbuddy. Thank you for joining the show again. He's better than Trump because his businesses actually work, Gunbuddy. Trump businesses are folding. People think these hotels and these buildings around the country are Trump's. No, they just lease his name. He ain't doing nothing. But, like I said, Bill Belichick has game plans out in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to break this down all the way. See, we live in a world in which quarterbacks is put up on this pedestal and they get credit for everything. Mandela Young, one of the most disappointing moments in his life is called the drive. It's when John Elway went 98 yards in 2 minutes and some odd seconds, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. John Elway gets credit for winning that game. But guess what? If you're down 21 points in a football game and you come back and win, the special teams did something and the defense did something and the offense just scored. That's all, man. Because let's take it back to my sister Girly Girl. She's an Atlanta Falcon fan. Her heart was broken by Bill Belichick's defense. You give Tom Brady all the credit, but guess what? They outscored the other team 27-3. If Bill Belichick's defense don't show up, that's just an ass whooping that the Patriots get. See, it's easy to say, oh, Tom Brady saved the day. No, he didn't. The defense, the special team saved the day. Tom Brady has 0 tackles, 0 interceptions, 0 tip balls, 0 blocks, any of that stuff. So I get it the way they frame it. But for people to go out here and say, hey, man, the Patriots ain't got nothing. Ain't that what y'all been telling me for the last 10 years, 15 years? The Patriots don't have anything. Somehow they keep winning. Bill Belichick knows what the hell he's doing, and they just keep trying to prop a 43-year-old washed-up-ass quarterback up in front of the world and say, he's the man, but he's not. In the event that if your claim to fame is, I do the most with less, and now you need help, you're no longer what you were. You are unofficially Jordan with the Washington Wizards. Point blank period. No disrespect to Tom Brady, because I told people for years he was the man when people were saying he was the system. But at the end of the day, the system has been removed. The emperor has no clothes. Y'all will see, if they play football this year, y'all will see the emperor has no clothes. Just like this propaganda they keep pushing out. Hey, the Patriots have the toughest schedule in football. So do the Jets. The Jets, the Patriots, the Bills, and the Dolphins have the exact same schedule. So, if we all are going to play the exact same teams, I put my money on Bill Belichick. Now, everybody paying attention to the Buffalo Bills, if they play football this year, y'all better keep your eye out on Brian Flores and the Miami Dolphins. That was my mama's team, but that ain't why I'm saying that. I'm just letting y'all know. Brian Flores, the Miami Dolphins, you better keep your eye out on. Now, the last thing about this football thing, and then I'm going straight into basketball, and I'm going to get down with that. Explain to me how my brother Cameron Newton, 6'5", 260 pounds of muscle and speed, can't get a doctor appointment so he can get a physical so he can get a job. But Tua Tagovailoa, I know I butchered his name, but Tua down in Alabama has had several MRIs, several checkups. Tell me that's not bias. Tell me that's not racial bias. Oh man, come on, rap, you tripping. No, it's racially biased, y'all. Because how is it that you a one-time league? How the fuck are you a one-time league MVP that took a team to a Super Bowl, and the boy in Tennessee and Fitzpatrick get a job before you? Man, I love T-Mobile. Tyrod Taylor out there in San Diego. Tyrod Taylor on his best day is not Cam Newton on the average day. He's not. We can go throughout the National Football League and check chapter and verse in regards to these quarterbacks. And I will take, see, the thing is, they keep saying, well, he got this bad foot, so we don't really know. Well, he got a bad foot, so he may not be able to be the Cam Newton of his prime. But Cam Newton is better than everybody in Buffalo, everybody in Miami, everybody in New England, everybody with the Jets, everybody with the Bengals, everybody with the Browns, everybody with the Pittsburgh Steelers, everybody with the Colts, everybody with the Jacksonville Jaguars, everybody with the Tennessee Titans, everybody with the Denver Broncos, everybody with the Raiders, everybody with the Chargers, everybody with the Dallas Cowboys, everybody with the New York Giants, everybody with the Philadelphia Eagles, everybody with the Washington Redskins, everybody with the Bears, everybody with the Lions, everybody with the Vikings, everybody with the Falcons, everybody with the Panthers, everybody with the Saints, everybody with the Buccaneers, everybody with the Cardinals, everybody with the Rams, everybody with the San Francisco 49ers. Everybody. I'm not saying except, oh boy. Everybody, you got it, Joe. 20 push-ups, San Diego Chargers. Everybody on those teams, Cam Newton, not fully healthy, with the inability to run like Cam runs. See, that's the thing. You want to keep saying Cam is not the Cam, but y'all been telling me that Cam needs to stop running around. How did Cam get plantar fasciitis? Because he got sacked in the pocket, not running. How did he get his shoulder banged up? Because he was in the pocket throwing, not running. So while y'all always telling me that Cam needs to calm down, now he may not have a choice but to calm down. But Cam Newton is a more than adequate passer. Those teams I just named, you can't tell me Ben Roethlisberger is not better than Cam. And he's a big man. He's a big man. All these other teams, look, Aaron Rodgers, I'll take him over Cam. I'll take Dangerous. I'll take Dangerous Wilson. I'll take my homeboy. And I'll take, it was somebody else on here. Rodgers, my homeboy. Houston. I'll take my man in Houston over Cam. But, and Lamar Jackson. The rest of the dudes, they can't stand up with Cam. How Phillip Rivers get a starting QB job before Cam Newton? How he get a starting QB job before Jacoby Brissett, Chuck? Exactly. So this is why miss me with this nonsense, and it's amazing how everybody, every single solitary person in the world wants to tell me about how this guy throws so many interceptions. Hold it. Hey man, I understand it's a 10 interception difference, but please explain me the difference in 24 touchdowns, 20 interceptions, and 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. You just as horrible. You just were horrible a couple more passes. And then you got Louis Riddick on TV bust out everybody. He looked into the Jameis Winston interception problem last season. He said 15 of those interceptions were not Jameis's. 15. So he should have been 30 and 15 with 5,000 yards, which would have put him in the MVP conversation, which would have put him in the $40 million range, and which would have told y'all shut the hell up. See, I'm not finna have this. I told y'all, man, I have content. I talk about sports. I'm not going to sit around and talk about this jibber jabber that they do with my homie Mike Greenberg every week. Now, basketball is on the table. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls for being the cowards that they are. They have officially told Garth Foreman and John Paxson to sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Because they are two of the worst GMs in the history of the sport. They have ruined the Bulls. Rumped, as my grandmom, they rumped them. They rent them, y'all. They rent the Bulls. The Bulls have been doing their best impression of the New York Knicks. Hopefully they get it right. See, the thing is, they got to get rid of Garth Foreman and they got to get rid of Paxson now. Because sports ain't what it is. It used to be. I told y'all, if you do something for 30 days, it's part of your routine. If you stop doing for 30 days, it's not part of your routine. And that's why they're trying to hurry up. Separation is real in pro sports. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my man DJ Spider. Thank you, DJ Spider, for joining the farm. I'm just telling y'all, man. This ain't what, like the kids say, this ain't that, y'all. This ain't that. It's over for them, and hopefully they get it right. Otherwise, people will find alternatives. Chicago is one of the greatest cities in the United States of America. Arguably one of the greatest cities in the world. Y'all can believe that violent stuff if y'all want to, but there's a whole nother show for another day. But I'm telling you, it's one of the greatest cities in the United States of America. We got the beautiful lakefront. We have some of the best hotels in America. We have some of the greatest restaurants in America. Some of the greatest chefs in America. Some of the greatest hood food. Some of the greatest people. People find something else to do in Chicago. And guess what? See how most people have been locked up in their houses for 30 days? They can find other things to do. So the Bulls are going to have to earn people money again. People are not going to run back to sports like they think. That's why Garth Foreman and John Paxson are unemployed currently. Well, they might be announcers or something, but that's why they out of here. Shout out to my brother, Stephon Marbury, for doing what stars don't do in America. Unprovoked, Stephon Marbury handed out $1 million to this country of China so people over here can get mad. We've had problems with Stephon Marbury in the past, and people talk crazy for him, and this, that, and the third. Hey, salute to that brother today. He doing the damn thing. I'm telling you, this is what time it is. You got to celebrate people when they're here. About damn time to decide to make some change to Chicago front office. Exactly, Chuck. About damn time. With that being said, y'all hear one of my favorite groups playing in the background, mashing out, and it's time for me to mash out on the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. Shout out to Kevin Garnett. Shout out to the late great Kobe Bryant. Shout out to Tim Duncan. Shout out to Tamika Catchings. They are the face of the 2020 Hall of Fame class. As usual, your man HRap got a bone to pick. Look, I ain't got no bone to pick with none of them, man. These dudes are correctly. First ballot Hall of Fame.